let me tell y'all this. I've decided that I'm gonna document my little journey, right? Because y'all know I got a lot of growth going on. A lot. Your girl is doing the thing, right? Doing all the things. But sorry, y'all, if y'all can't really see me like that. Let's put it on this side. Hopefully it'll work. But anyway, I'm gonna document my life a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Do the little video blog. I don't know, whatever it is that we do. So I was talking the last couple of weeks. Well, probably 2 months ago, right? I was sitting thinking to myself, you know, I used to want to be a little bit like that ain't her name, Elizabeth Taylor. When I was younger, I remember being in my grandmother's house watching Elizabeth Taylor on TV with, you know, Michael at the awards and all this stuff, and she used to always have all the bling and just be, you know, so Hollywood. And she had all the husbands, honey. She was getting married after married after married. Between her, Diane Carroll, and a little bit of Eartha Kitt, right? A little mixture of the baddest at that time, you know. So they are me, okay? And needless to say, the reason why I liked it is because she was always in love. She was getting married, remarried, divorced, married again. Honey, she had the men's doing the things, right? The men's were manning, and she was living her full life in her feminine, and those other ladies were too, just enjoying themselves. Like, and that's where I am. I'm in the process of I'm looking for someone to share me with me, right? And I can say honestly, like I told you, I think I've had this discussion with y'all a couple of times where in June-ish, right, I was like, I'm gonna go through this toxic season. I want to do all the toxic shit. Excuse my language. I'm gonna keep this clean. I want to do all the toxic stuff that everybody complains about, because everybody's so on this kick about people being toxic and all this stuff, and people being narcissists. And, you know, a part of me, as I'm listening to people, because this is what I do, I'm like, yeah, there are a lot of people who have a lot of narcissistic behaviors, but the people who are pointing out others' narcissistic behaviors sometimes are narcissists themselves, because it's the idea that, you know, you too want someone else to change instead of you being the person who makes the change for yourself, and then shifting and finding someone new or someone different, or becoming more evolved, where you handle yourself and don't deal with people mishandling you. So I still have my own flaws. I'm not perfect at all. I still, you know, I still do what I do, right? Like, as far as people mishandling me, like, I find myself sometimes in situations where I'm like, wait a minute, you ain't got to take this shit from these people. Whatever. I got to be me. I got to be free. But that's what I tell myself, like, you really don't have to take this. So, you know, remove yourself from the environment. And I think that we as people become too complacent with wanting to have certain people in our lives where we don't want to be in a place where it's okay losing a person. All this ties together because, you know, like I said, with Elizabeth Taylor, you know, she had a husband after husband. Not to say that you're ever going to stop loving these other people. Like, there's plenty of people in my lifetime that I've wholeheartedly loved, and I've had to walk away from in order to discover myself, in order to be a more holistic person, in order to love more fully. And I can understand, I can look at these relationships that I've been in friendships and situationships, and I can see my part in them. And a lot of times what we have is a lot of people are able to grow from experiences, and they find themselves repeating a lot of stuff because they're not learning from it. They're not trying to take the lesson from it and grow, you know, like, and create standards for their lives to say, okay, this is something that I have to have, I must have, I need in order to be the person that I want to be. And then people are also not creating boundaries for themselves to say, okay, if this happens, if this does occur or reoccurs, what will I do? Because boundaries are always for you, right? Boundaries are how you will deal with whatever situations that come up and if they occur. A lot of times we want to be like, well, they don't respect my boundaries. No, the boundaries for you. So when you see that they're not respecting it, you address the issue. And if they don't change or they don't respect you after that point, right, you respect yourself enough to, again, walk away or move away or do whatever it is that you need to do. So saying all that to say, I'm gonna be documenting my little growth to let me use this actually. Y'all know I'm on my way to school. I'm a little late. I'm not late yet, but I'll get there on time. But to be on time is to be late. So they say to be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late, and to be late is unacceptable. Anyway, so I'm really thinking, oh, lip gloss, y'all. This some old lip gloss, just in case, you know what I'm saying? Boom, plumping gloss. Ain't plump too much because her lips are already thick, baby. They just it's just moisturized. I got it from the house stove. It was probably like $2.99. Don't ask me if you can't find it. I don't know where to get it from because, like I said, it was back in the day. But like I said, I respect what I've seen. Like I said, I am definitely in a place where I want to grow. Like even with my toxic season, I started to get myself back out of the house because I stayed in the house, honey. I lived there. Look, I definitely lived there. I don't go nowhere. But y'all, let me tell y'all what had happened. What had happened was my little nephew, he probably 8. Both of them actually. The other one about 3, 4. They so loving and disrespectful at the same time. I love these little churn. They was like, Auntie, you need to go out. You'll never go nowhere. And I said, oh, clutched my purse. I said, honey, what you mean? He was like, Auntie, you need to go out. You need to go do something. Maybe get you a man. I said, oh, from the mouth of babes. Okay, honey, you right. Auntie don't go nowhere. Auntie do be in the house. She don't be in the streets. So Auntie got to go get in the streets. And he was like, just go out sometime, Auntie, and find you somebody. Baby, yes, sir. Look, yes, sir. You sure right. You right. But that was a piece of what pushed me into my little journey, into having fun. I've been talking to people, cause she cute now. I don't want y'all to think, you know. And one of the things about it too is not that people did not talk to me per se, but I was in a place where I wasn't accepting anything in my space because I just wanted to be with me and discover me and learn and unlearn some things and appreciate myself a little bit more because, you know, like I said, when you don't know what you want and you're just putting yourself out here, sometimes you put yourself out here in places where you are just getting anything, right? Anybody think that they should be talking to you, and people, you know, come to you, and a lot of guys, especially when you're on these different websites, and I get it, they come to you and it's just sex. It's like, oh, well, sex, and it's like, no, you know, I want that too. Don't get it twisted, you know, pump your brakes. But that's not, I'm trying to date. Like, I really want someone to go out with, to have fun with, have companionship. Let's go on some trips. Let's go out to eat. Like, you know, she likes to do little things. Let's go dancing. Let's go to Dave and Buster. Let's go to the park and walk and relax. And let's go to the beach. And everything ain't got the cost. I was about to sing some Migos, y'all. My bad. Cost to be the boss. Everything ain't got the cost. But let's do some stuff. Don't think that I'm just trying to sit up here and lay in your house every time or whatever else, which that wasn't it either. And don't think you come to my house because that ain't it either at all. But like I said, I just want to fall in love with love. I want to fall in love with people. I want to fall in love with myself. I want to experience myself with others because it helps me to understand what I like and don't like, and it helps me to get more specific in what it is that I want in a full-time relationship. If I want to be in a monogamous relationship at some point, then it is going to allow me to identify the things and qualities that I like, and I don't want it to be just, you know, minute things, because, which is another thing that I'm going to start talking about. Y'all ladies is wilding. Like, we as women be wilding, and I be seeing what these dudes be talking about, and when I come at it this way, it ain't gonna be this cute. When come follow me on TikTok, y'all, because that's probably what I'm talking about. Trash talk that. But definitely, Like, we be saying some stuff that don't make sense. Like, you'll look at a person and be like, oh, well, I don't want da-da-da. If you don't like the looks, just say you don't like the look, baby. That ain't it. You know what I'm saying? I digress. I'm gonna do that on a different take, okay? But I definitely am gonna be here for all the love. I'm gonna be here for all the gifts, for all the dating, for all the going out. Because I am a giver myself. I love hard. You know, people say that all the time. I love hard. I love properly. I just been loving the wrong people. So that's definitely something. Look, it's giving a little something. But yeah, so I'm definitely going to be exploring myself and exploring other people and how the interactions happen. Like I said, I've been talking to a couple of people lately, and it's been allowing me to see the things, you know, small changes that I need to be aware of and take into consideration for myself to start shifting and making changes so that I can manifest the person who is my person, right? The person who I really, really, really want to be with. But I'm gonna enjoy all of those in between and in the meantime, because I'm gonna feel like they my person too. when we're in that experience, and whether we shift and we grow together, or we shift and we grow apart, I think it's all about creating bonds and friendships to just truly experience. Whether I get married once, twice, 10 times, honey, because right now I'm open to all of it at this point. But I'm open to the experience. I'm open to the love. And I'm open to trying new things and exploring new ventures with people. So I'm gonna definitely be documenting some of these things and coming to y'all and talking to y'all about it, because y'all my friends and I like telling y'all my business most of the time. Look, excuse me, but y'all know I'm getting close to my destination, so I'm about to let y'all good people go. Y'all have a good day. I don't even know, like, just let love be love. Love yourself, love life, live out loud, and have fun. Don't allow nobody to change you. You change you. You become the best version of yourself, and see how that goes. All right, y'all. Look, I feel like, y'all, side note, I be wanting some bigger curls and stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to do, back in the day, I used to do that little Farrah Fawcett. I know y'all think I'm old. I'm really not that old, and I'm also not that young. I'm somewhere in the middle. But I digress. Let me go find me a parking spot. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.